Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes, sir.
Prime edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
The ball carrier.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Now Mostert. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught, Jones. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Tampa Bay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense. Oh, let's go.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Now it's Breida.
Man, I have a stack.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Raiders' 15-yard line.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Mostert into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from...
Wait, but what is Russell Wilson's speed? No way. No way. 86, 99. Let's go, lads.
4 yards out, and the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One would just do on the first play like I did. The other time, though, I'm acting wrong.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
On the carry.
Star Latulele in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 7, Raiders nothing.
On second down, Ingram. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Sammy Watkins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Why is it 7-7? Whoa, what?
That, but boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Dangerous return man shown here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one officially goes down to the books as a return for a touchdown on the kickoff of 103 yards. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
He's about to do it. I know it. He's about to.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback to bring it out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get downfield.
Good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
We thought we were just going to let you
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
Second and 4.
Here's Murray from midfield.
This cornerback is so bad.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On first down, Carson, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get on the field and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You have to bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Chris Carson, the ball carrier.
Danico Autry is in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Take him down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Stop.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
It shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So they'll get pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard
Now
line.
Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray being chased out left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. It's called by Mark Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. That's Kiki QT complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line.
After you were about to score another touchdown.
In the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will do it for this first half. So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And this carries into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Murray.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
This is Mostert. Ooh, the juke. It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Wilson to throw on 3rd down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st.
He's brought down at the 50.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go back to the ground. This time Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
Dan Bailey set.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, please. Dang, dude, I just kicked it
Fields it
farther.
in the middle of the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Oh, my
The other team
God.
takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Sanders has it over the middle. Murray, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running
What is
play.
this? What are you trying to do?
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
It's a loss of
How about
2.
the middle?
Brings up 3rd and 4.
I'm one of the popular kids in school.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right.
No, that's a flag.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Stupid quarterback.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled.
Fuck that ball,
Talking
kid.
about hidden yardage in a game,
really
that's
doing
going to count
it?
as that because now it
Just
doesn't go on
made
the
the
books.
biggest mistake.
But now they have to
of
make that
your
up again, don't they?
Did you know that?
They're going for it. It's Murray. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really
Yeah,
are because no matter what
yeah.
you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Because I'm too that good of a person to ever
They'll
lose
stay on the ground with
to
Mostert.
somebody
Looking for a crease,
like
can't
that.
find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Here, let me just put in the other quarterback just to like run it, run with him. Quarterbacks, 99 speed, come over here. I don't even know how he's at 92 overall.
No gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I don't think they're
Officially, it's a
gone.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to
Where are
repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Yard on the play. And it's 3rd
Come on,
down.
Julio Jones, now is your time.
And now
to
the
make
first
me
throw
proud.
for the backup quarterback. That's complete
He
to
got
Mooney.
it.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
He got it.
Darnell Mooney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
How does this man
They
have
were
an
still
extra?
throwing with a comfortable lead here
What?
late, and now
What?
that lead even more comfortable.
Russell
And your
Wilson?
first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just
Of
don't like
course
them?
the
But the other thing that
Cowboys
always
lose
hits
to
me
Washington.
is Are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
He can score.
A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Murray.
I get that stuff. I swear to God. This on. Yep. Come on, bro.
I think you'd agree.
Of course, that's a first
from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot.
He was looking for Mark Ingram there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Mark Ingram, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
For Kiki QT. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Murray. They go screen. This is
another.
He works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Tired?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Wow. Why, Tired? Just why, bro?
Throwing on first down is Murray. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The gain there, 2nd down.
What?
Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
He still didn't get
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
We own this kid,
One thing
right?
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
I'm guarding him because he's going to try to throw it to number
very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of...
And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. Oh, he shifts past him. With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
8th interception this
CD,
season.
I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about
dang
it.
it, I thought I could check him.
But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
It's Mostert.
I can't check
And he'll be
somebody.
brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Mostert.
4 yards the
Why
pickup,
am I
first
playing
down.
around with
Not
these
too many more
kids?
ideal situations in 2nd
Nah,
and 2
next
in order
play,
to try and pick
this
up a
is a
first down.
touchdown.
They ran it and
What
picked it
am
up.
I doing?
Mostert.
What am I doing with
And he'll
these
get him
kids?
inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he will get into the end zone. It's another
Yeah,
touchdown.
hit that orange.
This thing is ugly.
Yeah.
For them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a
Yes,
runaway,
bro.
isn't it? And you just
That
wonder how anyone can
energy.
stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going.
42 to
It's not just
10.
their own confidence that's leading them.
That's a blowout
It's the
right
lack of
there.
confidence against their opponents now.
Nah,
because they
this
see
time
them
I'm
coming
about
and
to-
think,
nah.
we've got no shot to beat this team.
Bailey now to kick it away
I'm
after
about
the
to give him
touchdown.
something. Oh my God.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Why, bro?
25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight.
Man, you know better than that. You know better than that. Oh! Yeah!
They'll take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First and 10. They've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Backflip. Hit that.
Here's Mostert. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
Timeout.
Back at
That's
the
timeout.
17. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On the handoff, this is Mostert.
For the last play touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say,
And let me make it
that's
to
a little
50.
lagniappe, a little
Never
extra
mind.
on top.
Score Buccaneers 48.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Don't hate.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great
You
about
already
themselves,
knew
can
you were
they?
about to
I mean,
get
what a
blown
game
out.
to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can
What
do anything
you
wrong. Whatever you call,
mean?
run, pass, it's all going
Let's
to work.
go.
That's called being in the zone.
You might have 200 and something. Nigga,
So
what?
for Tampa Bay,
Alright, guys. Now watch me broadcast while I get on me some Fortnite. Oh my. Why is there a problem?